Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. You are here with Joff. All right, today we're talking Champions League. I've snuck a video in here. I didn't know if I was going to get a chance today. I've got my husky playing it with me. She's going off, but without further ado, just some star players potentially for this week. Let's kick this bad boy off with. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the first day of fixtures. You know, Salzburg, Wolfsburg. Couple of Berg teams. Look, what's his name? Akofor, was that his name? I actually snuck him into my team in the last game. I'm pretty sure I mentioned him in the last video. Akofor is definitely one to keep an eye on. He's in my team. And Adeyemi, how do you say his name? Adeyemi as well. Looks like a real great prospect as well. Moving on to the Chelsea team as well. Obviously no Lukaku, so maybe that makes Havertz a really good option. Azpilicueta, Rudiger. Is there rotation? Wait and see, I guess. But yeah, no Mason Mount as well. Sevilla, I'm looking at Eric Lamela potentially. I think he's a good option. Moving down, obviously with Bayern Munich, you got your Sane, Kimmich, Lewandowski, Sule looks like a real good option. And there's just Bayern Munich. You know what you're going to get. Coman looks like he might be getting some game time, but you just can't rule out Gnabry. But so Bayern Munich, obviously Louis for the captaincy potentially. I actually haven't even looked at my captaincy. I've got to look at that right now. Memphis Depay for Barca, good options. Villarreal, so this player for Villarreal, what's his name? His name is Danjuma. I feel like he's a really good option potentially for this week. Atalanta, Man United, I can see goals in this game, so maybe Bruno, Ronaldo, potentially some Atalanta players as well. Maybe Zapata could be an option. Moving down to Real Madrid, Shakhtar, Vinicius and Benzema. Well, they won 5-0 in the last game, so Vinicius had a cracker. So I usually like to look at the opposite fixture to see who's done well to potentially look at them for this week. So a bit of a tip there for you guys out there, all you legends out there. Hope you all had a good a good day, by the way. Nice week, and you're enjoying your football. It's gonna be an awesome Champions League week, I guess. It's gonna be some nice games. Milan, Porto. Zlatan, he went off in the 60th against Roma. My boys, we lost. But Zlatan always scores against us. He's a beast. So, I would potentially look at Zlatan if you're on your wild card. Sporting and Besiktas. Besiktas, I always butcher that name. My apologies. Sporting Coates. He's got 4 goals in his last 3 games. I'm pretty sure that he will end up in my team as well. Haaland is injured for Dortmund, unfortunately, and Ajax belted them. Haller, man. I mean, Haller is an option as well. You got to keep an eye on Mr. Haller. And the Sheriff Internacional, Sheriff's been good. So maybe a couple of their cheapy defenders if you're looking at a wild card or something like that. But yeah, obviously for Ajax as well, you've got that Mazruhi as well there, right back. But is Dortmund going to misfire without Haaland? That's the question. And down to Leipzig and PSG, I feel like PSG, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Messi, he got some points in the last game actually. And Mbappe, obviously, there's some players there for PSG to keep an eye on. And City Bruges, you're going to play roulette if you're going to put in any City players, let's be honest. So, good luck with that one. Mahrez is always a good shout though in the Champions League, but good luck with that one. And Liverpool Atletico is another game that is going to be a cracker. That is a cracker right there. Salah is in the form of his life. I guess, probably good idea to own Salah. And obviously Atletico, they could score goals here as well. So I can see a bit of a game with goals in this one here. So that's some just a kind of a real kind of roundup through the games. Some other players to kind of have a look at is potentially Dumfries for Inter. I like what I see in the first game. He was just bombing forward. He really looked like a danger man for those guys. And who else is someone else that I can kind of a bit of a pick? I was already mentioned Lamela from Sevilla. I think that he's a decent option to keep an eye on. Maybe Dybala for Juve. Maybe decent option there. And even for Barca, Ansu Fati, if he gets some game time, we know what he can do. He's a freak of nature, that guy. Really, really good player. And maybe Brahim Diaz if he starts for Milan. Some nice little picks there for you guys. And I think his name is Paulinho for Sporting, their striker. not their midfielder. They got the same name for both positions, but another one to keep an eye on. So yes, I'm wishing you all the best, guys. Hope you've all have some nice selections and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, who cares? Just enjoy the game. It's a fun game. It's there to be enjoyed. Enjoy yourselves. And yeah, always make your own mind up. I've given you some tips and stuff, and it's a bit different to my old videos that I used to give you my team. But this way is better, man, because it empowers you guys to make your own decisions, and then you get better at the game as well. Because that's how I learned. You guys get a lot of teachings through me, and the thing is that some of these teachings, they go into your life as well. So you get better with decisions in your life as well, guys. Because that's what it's all about, man. I've learned so much from these games. You empower yourself. You make decisions. You live with them. You learn from them. And you bring a player in, and you kind of stick with him sometimes, even though everyone else is saying, oh, do what you want. It's your game at the end of the day. It's like life. It's your life at the end of the day. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Do what the fuck you want. That's what it's all about. You do you. But, yep. Enjoy match day 4. Embrace it. All right? Enjoy it. Love you all. Hope you're all doing well. Stay positive, stay strong. And as we say at FPL Take the Hit, always remember to stay positive and accept the reds, but embrace those green arrows, guys. Yeah, come on. Take care, guys. Love you all.